¿Qué hola, qué tal, gente de YouTube? Bienvenidos a un nuevo video de Mass Effect 2. Continuamos justo donde habíamos dejado en nuestra misión. Nuestra misión es reconocer la nueva Normandy. Y hacia allá vamos, la nueva Normandy, SR2. Tenemos muchos personajes nuevos que conocer y saludar a otros que ya estaban de antes. Lo primero. Tenemos puntitos. Pelotón, tenemos 6 puntitos. Vamos a subirlos a maestría en combate. Bien, me gusta tal como vamos. Y vamos para allá. Primero vamos a saludar a Joker, que es lo más importante. Joker, ¿cómo estás, perro?
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
Sí, esto es la verdad, obviamente, está hecho más cómodo.
Reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk
Como un
about.
cáncer para la nave.
Like shit cancer.
Vale, la verdad es que no es la misma realmente, ¿no?
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked.
Sí, supongo
You'll
yo.
see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you were such a downer.
Sí, la verdad, espero que sí. Morí. Vale.
Commander,
Vale, ¿qué piensas de la misión?
So, how do you think we're doing?
well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Sí, que tiene personas. El pelotón.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the
Yo creo que
ride.
nadie sobreviviría.
He's way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Sí, tranquilo, no lo diré. ¿Qué opinas de los viejos tiempos?
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time.
Sí, la verdad es que lo pasamos mal.
Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't.
Sí, Presley no lo
The rest of
no
us
lo
just
logró.
sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Parece que les chocó muchos a todos, ¿no? Perdón, parece que le chocó mucho a todos.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Cerberus no está de acuerdo.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
Vale, hasta aquí lo vamos a dejar.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
Vale. Edie,
Yes, Shepard.
hablemos de ti.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Tu trabajo. ¿Qué haces
What do you do
exactamente?
aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Como cuáles funciones.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is
Vale,
left offline.
parte está desactivado.
I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Vale, o sea que Edie tampoco está a su máximo potencial, ¿no?
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless
Vale, puede
network.
vale,
Once I
a
seize control of
cierta
their
distancia puede
systems,
hackear las
I
otras
can turn
naves.
off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Ojo ahí, impresionante.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
Tal vez porque es
An
demasiado
organic
peligroso.
operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Sí, la verdad que sí. No podemos negar eso.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship.
Le interesa seguir nuestros progresos.
Monitoring our progress.
Cambiemos de tema.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Háblame de Cerberus.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Vale. Construcción de la Normandy.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
¿Un bloqueo?
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Vale, que incluso para ella tiene ciertas cosas que son, ¿cómo se llama? Secretos, ¿no?
What
Recursos.
sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Vale, también no puede decirla.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Vale, vale, vale. Ojo ahí, ¿eh? O sea que hay diferentes celdas que cada uno es dirigida por un operador. En nuestro caso estamos dirigidos, aunque Shepard es la que está a cargo, la que realmente dirige todo, o la que está a cargo de todo, se podría decir que es Miranda Lawson. ¿Cuántas celdas hay?
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that
Ok,
question.
no puede responder eso.
Let's
Cambiemos de tema.
discuss something else.
Ready.
¿Qué es esta sala? A ver,
What's
cuéntame.
this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
Bueno,
That's
adiós.
all now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Vale, nos vamos entonces. Ya hablamos con Edie y con Joker. ¿Sí? Vamos a hablar con la señorita Chambers, que está ahí enfrente. Asistente Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Kelly Chambers.
I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
El placer es todo mío.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Claro.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Su carita. Vale. Esto nunca lo he hecho. Para que salga... Para que Kelly Chambers reaparezca. Esto no es un spoiler. Para que Kelly Chambers reaparezca en Mass Effect 3 hay que hablar mucho con ella. Y hay que intentar coquetear con ella, ¿vale? En cierto punto puedes pedirle un romance, pero la verdad es que es importante que hables con ella para que aparezca en Mass Effect 3. Lo voy a intentar, ¿vale? Voy a intentar coquetear con ella sin iniciar y al final no iniciar ningún romance. O sea, para que reaparezca en Mass Effect 3. Eso voy a hacer. Vamos a charlar.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Vale, vamos a investigar. ¿A qué te dedicas
What are your
exactamente?
responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
¿Y eso es todo?
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back.
Hay mucha
So that's
presión.
pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
O sea que es una asesora.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Me alegra saber que estés aquí entonces.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
Vale, ¿qué piensas de Cerberus?
This organization has a dark reputation.
Como muy poco,
Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but
Pero los objetivos de
has noble
Cerberus son
goals.
nobles.
We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
¿Y Cerberus odia a los aliens?
Sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Vale, eres adorable.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person.
Sí, la verdad es que sí.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
¿Estás contenta
How do you
aquí?
feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the elusive.
Vale, Elusive Man le eligió en persona.
Threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated,
Y aterrorizada.
terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
No lo vamos a hacer.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Te di un abrazo.
That might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No, muchas gracias.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Sí, vamos a hablar más tarde. Vale. Esto lo vamos a hacer al final. Vamos a ir a hablar con Jacob. Jacob está acá. Jacob Taylor. Quick save.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really
Sí,
settle
la verdad es
in
que
and
no.
take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
La verdad es que es una misión bastante peligrosa.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
A ver, ¿qué acciones de Cerberus?
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot.
Mucho.
They've been called
Sí, la verdad es
terrorists,
que
and with
sí.
good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past.
Accidentado.
If the collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently.
Es una gran
Or
posibilidad.
We tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Aprecio mucho tu franqueza, Jacob.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Vale, Jacob es alguien bastante centrado, ¿sabes? Vale, bueno, no, vamos a dejarlo hasta aquí. No vamos a hablar tanto con ellos, vamos a escuchar solamente el primer diálogo que tienen. Luego, para no saturar tanto, en próximos episodios vamos a hablar más con ellos. Vale, alojamiento del capitán. Todavía no voy a ir ahí, vamos a ir primero a los alojamientos de la tripulación. Bien. Me encanta esta nueva interfaz. La siento mucho más pulida que la interfaz de Mass Effect 1. Eso que la de Mass Effect 1 también es muy buena. Baño de señoritas. Vale, aquí llegamos con un easter egg. ¿Entras al baño de hombres?
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship. The port observation deck is closed until needed.
Vale.
Access to life support is restricted.
Soporte vital.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Vale, vale. Hay muchas salas que todavía están cerradas. Supongo que se irán
Oh,
abriendo.
she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Vale, veo que este agente de Cerberus es un hombre con una misión, ¿eh? New Canton está muy cerca de la frontera, entonces puede ser raptada por los colectores. Vale, vemos que hay más gente que tiene sus pequeños problemas, ¿sabes? Que no parecen tan importantes, pero a la larga sí lo son.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Vale, señor Gardner. Sargento de cocina Gardner, a ver.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
¿Cuáles son tus responsabilidades en esta
What do you
nave?
do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do?
¿Qué no hago?
Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also
Técnico
the
de mantenimiento.
facilities
Vale, vale.
technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Conserje y cocinero.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel. And
Y yo me encargo de los arreglos.
falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
¿Qué opinas sobre Cerberus?
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see
Que no se dan,
squat.
que no ven nada.
It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Vale, se ve que la gente quiere mucho a Cerberus, a la gente que trabaja dentro.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier?
En la frontera.
I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out
Busca
for
talento.
talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Claro, ¿no? Cada uno tiene sus motivos.
Do you have everything you need?
I make do, but have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good.
Ay, bueno, pero no hago
I'm
milagro.
miracle worker.
Vale.
Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Bueno, sí, tiene razón. Después de una buena batalla, la mejor recompensa es un pollito con arroz. Pollito al horno con arroz. Anda, hambre, man. ¿En qué te puedo ayudar?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Bien, dame la
Head
lista.
that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Nada más, nada
I
más.
won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Vale, esta no podemos abrirla. Cápsulas de éxtasis también las tenemos aquí.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Vale, necesitamos un oficial de artillería. ¿Quién está aquí dentro? ¿Quién está aquí dentro? ¿Qué es este lugar?
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Vale, este es el área de enfermería. La verdad es que se ve bastante bonito. Y miren quién está aquí. Doctora Chacuas.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
¿Qué haces aquí?
Shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Muchas gracias, muchas gracias. Abandono de la alianza. ¿Por qué la
You've
abandonaste?
been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned.
Fueron
I was
reasignados.
stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very
En Marte.
respectable
Sí, la
position,
verdad es que sí.
but it wasn't on a starship.
Vale, sí.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in.
Vale, sí, ama las
Life
naves esta
planet
mujer,
science
la
is
verdad.
just too static, too boring.
¿Cómo tuviste a Cerberus?
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you,
La
Commander.
doctora Chacuas la tiene muy clarita, man, muy clarita. ¿Ustedes piensan que son nuestras opciones de sobrevivir a todo esto?
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you
¿Estás
prepared for
lista?
that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Vale, la doctora Chacuas ama la Normandy simplemente, man.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so.
I
This
believe
medical
so.
bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Cerberus ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Te conseguiré una.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive.
No te
And we have
preocupes.
much larger concerns
No
ahead.
te preocupes, la
I'll see you
conseguiré.
later, Doctor.
Commander.
Vale, excelente, excelente. Bien, no podemos entrar a la sala de la IA.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Tiene sentido, debería ser un sitio bastante protegido. Vale. Aquí está. Oficina de Miranda. Miranda Lawson. Este tiene buen camarote, Miranda Lawson, ¿eh? Camita bonita, un montón de cabeceras. Me gusta. Cuando duerme y me gusta, ¿cómo decirlo? Estirarme para todos lados. Me gustaría tener una cama así. Y bonita oficina también. Digamos que no tiene la mejor, ¿cómo decirlo? Vista, pero se puede ver, se puede apreciar algo. Cerberus.
Commander, what can I do for you?
¿Qué piensas de la Normandy?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties aside from
Aparte de no perderme de vista.
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed.
Que tengamos
Aside
éxito
from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
de esta situación.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions.
Sí, la verdad, unas cuantas.
Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
¿Qué podemos hablar? A ver, ¿cuáles son los objetivos de Cerberus realmente?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus' long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Vale. ¿Quién está al mando?
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its
Y contribuir a su
advancement.
progreso. Bueno, parece algo noble, ¿no? A la distancia. ¿Qué es Cerberus realmente?
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military
Vale, sí,
division.
a la edición militar.
But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Vale, si no hacen todo, se puede decir así, todo sin límites para sacar lo mejor de la humanidad. ¿De dónde saca recursos Cerberus?
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Sí, no hay presión. ¿Quién es el Elusive Man? Esta pregunta sí me interesa mucho.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
Vale, o sea que hemos visto más de lo que mucha gente ha visto realmente, entonces.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's
Vale.
one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Vale, se puede decir que recibió mejoras genéticas, pero no porque ella quiso.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding
Tiene
from
sentido
it.
ocultar.
It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's
El trabajo es
my job to make
asegurarme
sure
de
you
que tengas
succeed,
éxito.
Shepard.
¿Qué tipo de modificaciones
What
genéticas?
level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced.
Para un humano.
For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sí, la verdad que sí. ¿Te crees perfecta?
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not.
Sigo siendo humana.
I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my
Sí, la verdad que eso tiene razón.
abilities.
Cuando tienes muchas habilidades, la gente espera mucho de ti. Cuando eres demasiado buena en algo o bueno en algo, la gente espera mucho de ti.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Vale. Muy bien, muy bien. Vamos ahora al tercer nivel, ingeniería. No, perdón, al cuarto nivel, ingeniería. Me doy cuenta que no habla tanto con Jacob. Tal vez debería volver y hablar más con él, porque parece que tienen buenos diálogos. ¿Qué lugar es este, Edie?
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
Sí, ¿por qué tenemos una?
The ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Vale, tiene razón. Esta Normandy pesa mucho más, por lo tanto, es necesario tener una shuttle, ¿no? Una pequeña navecita que nos lleve. Una lanzadera. No podemos entrar ahí, así que no lo voy a hacer, no voy a pasar por ahí. Vale, aquí está el núcleo de la nave. Ojo, ¿ah? La verdad es que espectacular. Espectacular. Vale, ¿quiénes son estos muchachos? Ingeniero Donnelly, Ingeniero Daniels.
You came all the way down here to see us?
¿Sí?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
Engineer
Gabriela Daniels.
Actually, I'm responsible for the propulsion
Sistemas de propulsión.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Vale, no me he dado cuenta. Hasta ahora lo vengo a pensar que Shepard tiene unas marcas muy cuáticas en el rostro, ¿no? Pero están cuatiquísimas. Hábleme de información vuestra.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started
Para comenzar en la alianza.
serving on the SSV Perugia.
Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign
Ahora se enfrentaron al soberano. Ojo ahí, ¿eh? Nada pequeño. Vieron al soberano de primera mano. ¿Pero por qué dejaste la alianza?
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
Les perdimos el respeto a los líderes de la alianza. Hay que luchar contra el verdadero enemigo. Y parece que Cerberus es lo único que lo hace. Pero sé que realmente no lo hicieron porque sientan los ideales de Cerberus, sino porque quieren hacer algo, ¿no? Ojo ahí, el consejo jugó bastante chueco en contra de... ¿Cómo se llama? De Anderson entonces, ¿eh? Porque le hicieron perder peso político y además decían que yo solamente mentía. ¿Cómo ingresaste, Ken, en Cerberus?
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Vale, defendió a Shepard. Eso lo agradezco mucho. Alguien que me defendió incluso sin conocerme, ¿sabes? Digo, sin conocer a Shepard. Gaby, ¿cómo entraste a Cerberus?
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Vale, sí, acompañó a Ken, ¿no? Se puede decir de cierta manera. O Ken la arrastró. Y además, no, trabajar en la Normandy para ella debe haber sido genial. Porque le encantan las naves. Otra mujer a la cual le encantan las naves. ¿Qué opinan de Cerberus?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Me gusta eso, me gusta también. Vale, chicos, ¿necesitan algo?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate
FBA.
FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
¿Quién está quejando? Cuéntenlo.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
¿Y por qué no los tienen?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Mantenimiento.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have
Omega.
no time for shore leave.
Vale, luego en otro capítulo hablaremos de Omega, porque después de reconocer a Normandy tenemos que ir a Omega y ahí sabremos qué es realmente. Vale.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
Pues son geniales. Vamos a conseguirle sus piezas, man. Los personajes que hay por ahora son increíbles. Me encantan todos, pero todos. Vale, vamos a ir a ver los alojamientos del capitán. Vamos a ver qué tal está. Vamos a ir a ver nuestro... Ojo ahí, Ojo ahí, La verdad es que se ve bonita la pecera. Medalla de honor, ver trofeos. Vale, parece que hay varios, ¿cómo se llama? Que ya están ahí cumplidos. Aspecto informal, vale, esto ya lo tomamos. Y la armadura me gusta exactamente cómo se ve, no la voy a cambiar. Puedes conseguir nuevas piezas de armadura, realmente. Pero siento que no me ayudan tanto para lo que realmente quiero. Vale, pues ponen música. ¿Otra más? Vale, esa vamos a dejarla. Pero unas buenas copitas, ahí tienes Shepard. Ojo ahí, Vale. Está genial, está genial. Y vemos una maqueta de la Normandy, la nueva Normandy. Espectacular. Bien. Volvemos a la puesta de mando. Voy a hablar con Jacob una última vez. ¿Cuánto tiempo me queda? Vale, estamos bien. Voy a hacer un quick save y vamos a hablar con Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
¿Qué opinas sobre la misión?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk.
Sí, un objetivo claro sería bastante bueno. ¿Qué opinas de la tripulación?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release
plan
a
batariano.
biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices.
Pero nadie se entera.
The whole thing was hush, like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
Vale, hablemos de ti.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Vale.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Vale. Entonces, ¿cómo se llama? Jacob y Miranda tienen una historia, Salvaron la Normandy. Digo, la Gracias, Kelly. ¿Cómo se llama? Bueno, no salvaron Normandy, pero me equivoqué. Salvaron a la Ciudadela una vez, solo que como dice él, nadie lo supo. Vale. Mensaje si leer, vamos a leerlo, a ver. Mensaje de Anderson. Mira, de consejero Anderson. Si por casualidad los rumores son ciertos y sigues con vida, necesito que vengas a hablar conmigo a la Ciudadela. Han cambiado muchas cosas en los últimos 2 años. Gracias a ti estoy en el consejo y es justo que dispongas una oportunidad para defenderte de lo que hemos estado oyendo. ¿Qué estarán oyendo? No tengo idea. Vale, ocúpate del choque con Sahid Masani, de Illusive Man. Shepard, hemos alcanzado un trato con el veterano Zahid Massani. Puede que lo conozcas. Zahid ha participado en algunas de las operaciones militares más conocidas y no tan conocidas en los sistemas Terminus. Tiene fama de cazarrecompensas despiadado y sanguinario. Pensé que necesitarías a un hombre con estas características en tu misión, así que he conseguido que se una a ti. Lo encontrarás en Omega, donde se estará ocupando de su última recompensa. No te preocupes por sus honorarios, ya me he ocupado de ello personalmente, o sea, de la paga, ¿no? Vale, Zahid Massani, no lo conozco la verdad, pero es un parece que es un mercenario muy famoso. Contacto perdido con la nave de exploración del proyecto Ascuas. Comandante, ha desaparecido la MSB Rosalie, una nave de exploración relacionada con Cerberus. El equipo de exploración estaba probando sobre el terreno en un nuevo prototipo, el vehículo Hammerhead de exploración planetaria. Además, los doctores Manuel Case y Robert Oloy se encontraban en la MSB Rosalie investigando para nosotros. Deberías encontrar la nave, el equipo de exploración y a los doctores. La MSB Rosalie fue vista por última vez cerca del planeta Seona, sistema Lista, frontera de Ismar. Vale, esto es interesante. Localizada zona de impacto de la Normandy, de almirante Hackett. Oh, Hackett, man. Comandante Shepard, nuestro análisis del sistema de Amada han revelado algo que nos gustaría que miraras: el lugar donde se estrelló la SSB Normandy. Creemos que esta noticia será importante para ti, pero también tenemos otro motivo. A la alianza le gustaría honrar a dicha nave con un monumento que erigirá en su lugar de descanso. Nos gustaría que fueras tú quien lo pusiera y fueras la primera persona que pisara el lugar. Aún quedan 20 tripulantes sin localizar tras el ataque de los colectores contra la Normandy. Vale, o sea que saben, la alianza también sabe de los colectores, ¿ah? Si encuentras algún rastro de ellos, te rogaremos que informes a la alianza para que sus familias de estos héroes sepan a qué atenerse. Date prisa, comandante. Vale, capucha de reconocimiento de Illusive Man. Shepard, nuestros técnicos de armaduras han pensado que quizás no quisieras ir por ahí enseñando la cara. Te han enviado una capucha que Cerberus da a sus agentes secretos. Tienen las funciones de micro CPU adicionales que quizás te gusten. La capucha está en tu camarote. Overlord de Illusive Man. Uno de nuestros grupos se acaba de conectar de la red sin motivo aparente. En el proyecto Overlord se han estado experimentando con tecnologías de gran volatilidad y quiero que lo investigues. Su trabajo está dividido en numerosas categorías, tanto que no puedo divulgar detalles de la operación por este canal. Encontrarás más detalles en el planeta Aite, sistema Typon. Typon. En el agrupamiento Finis. Por favor, encárgate del asunto con discreción. Proyecto de arco de Illusive Man. Shepard, hace poco se produjo un incidente con los Geth en uno de nuestros puestos de avanzada del confín esquiliano, del Skillian Blitz. No te preocupes, no voy a enviarte a cazar nada. Nuestros agentes libraron una batalla contra un grupo de exploradores Geth con gran éxito y atribuyen el mismo un nuevo y avanzado dispositivo de ataque electrónico que, definitivamente, permitiremos sacar del laboratorio. Como tu unidad está ahora recuperándose y descansando, he pensado que debería custodiar el arma mientras tanto. El arma se llama Proyecto de Arco. La he enviado al arsenal de la Normandy para que puedas examinarla por ti mismo y utilizarla si crees que merece la pena. Ha superado numerosas pruebas que demuestran que la sobrecarga de barreras cinéticas y especialmente a los enemigos sintéticos. Pero las pruebas de laboratorio son un escaso sustituto de los verdaderos informes de campo. Sabemos que funciona, ahora solo queremos ver qué puede hacer en las manos adecuadas. Si todo va bien, emplearemos tus tácticas para atener a otros agentes. Vale, reúnete con Kazumi Goto de Illusive Man. Shepard, gran esfuerzo y a un elevado coste hemos localizado a la maestra ladrona Kazumi Goto y la hemos convencido para que trabaje contigo. Muy pocas personas la conocen y aún menos pueden asegurar que la han visto en persona. Nadie la supera en sigilo y capacidad de infiltración, y sus habilidades tendrán un valor incalculable para tu misión. Viaja al distrito de Saquera en la Ciudadela, ahí encontrarás una terminal pública especial, distinta a todas las demás. Introduce la contraseña El Silenciosoro para iniciar el encuentro. Ojo ahí, otro tripulante. Servicios financieros de la Ascensión, su cuenta de Stanwyck Dubs o Dobbs. Agente de banca, servicios financieros de la Ascensión, la Tierra. Hola, comandante Shepard. Gracias por enviar la documentación médica actualizada. Hemos cambiado tu estado de fallecido a vivo. Tras deducir los modestos costes administrativos para cerrar el expediente, el consistente cambio de estado a la reactivación de tu cuenta, tu saldo restante es de 100.000 créditos. Gracias por elegir Servicio Financiero de Ascensión para sus gestiones bancarias. Es un placer trabajar con usted. ¿Quiere proteger sus mayores activos, encontrarnos la mejor tarifa y las coberturas que necesite para su seguro de vida, conteste hoy mismo para obtener su presupuesto gratis. Vale, para atrás. Bien, la verdad es que nos han informado mucho. Anderson quiere hablar con nosotros, buenas misiones y comunicarnos con, ¿cómo se llama? Ponernos en contacto con el resto de, ¿cómo decirlo?, de la tripulación que quiere unir a la Normandy. Pero todo eso lo veremos en el siguiente episodio. Comenten, denle like y suscríbanse. Nos vemos en el siguiente episodio. ¡Adiós!